What did you do to me?
I'm sorry. That was not intended. It wasn't supposed to be a Barbara Walters interview, but I'm glad that you opened up like that. I love it.
That was okay.
All right, now it's your turn, Ken.
Yeah.
And Shanti. They have a creative way to bring a sleek and rustic touch to any meal. That's Ken Wingard. And our very own food stylist and our chef extraordinaire, Shanti Hinojos, is going to show us how to plate it and make it look fabulous.
Claire, are you good at plating? I mean, you can do the cooking, but is the presentation
I can
there
plate
as well?
You can do it all.
I can plate. I'm a plater.
Okay.
Can you build boards?
Can I? I can't build a board.
You can. It's super
I can
easy.
build a board,
You
right?
could totally build a board.
Oh, yeah,
She can build a
show
board.
you
You
how.
can build a board.
I
Yeah,
can
so
build a
like
board.
you've seen these on the show a lot. Like when we do the food, every time there's a food display like this, that was a popsicle one. There's the boards underneath. Shanti asked me one day, there was some extra. She's like, "Are you doing anything with these boards?" And I'm like, "No." She's like, "I want to make a plate thing. Can you show me how?" I sort of showed her how, and then like she's made like 20 of them now, so you see them every
Like
time
20.
you see food. She's
That
like,
really is beautiful.
and seeing this little thing with like the power tools out,
know,
the,
I love
like,
it.
I'm obsessed with
She
my
built
tech
a
forever.
deck.
I
You
built
built
a
a deck in her backyard. It's
know.
unbelievable.
Show us how you created this.
Yeah, so let's see. I started earlier today. We have a tape of doing this. This is a great thing. All you're going to need is wood, and you're going to line up. I did this one with 6 pieces, whatever you have left over, and I like them a little like uneven, just makes it a little more rustic. And then a 2x2. You can also use 1x for the bottom. Get it all sort of stacked and arranged how you want it. Get it, slips, move it around, and then all you're gonna do is, I use a nail gun again, but you can use a screwdriver, and all you're gonna do is attach it. It's really, really that simple. Hence the reason she's made like 50 of them. And then, once you do that, you can then take it from there to make a sort of special finish, woods, etc.
Yeah, because that's the same one as this. It's just spray painted yellow.
Does it matter what kind of wood you use?
Well, you can use everything. I showed her on this, and then you can, do the painted finish, and you can do the whitewash finish. Go to our website. I show you how to do all this finish. But you
I found
took
that
it to another
outside.
level.
I found that outside where they were demolishing a building.
You just went and got it off the street,
Western
literally.
Town, no, Western Town. I was like, I'm gonna steal this.
She came home from Tennessee, from Dollywood, with
it's right
wood
there.
in her
Suitcase.
in her suitcase to make another one.
I had them ship it. I know.
I'm telling you, reclaimed wood.
But
Yeah,
That's
probably
like chestnut, and it's
Really?
extinct. So
Can you use driftwood, or is that no good?
driftwood, no.
No, okay, just making sure.
Like, no,
Also, I
no.
will say that we were discussing this, and you said don't use the ones from the grocery store, the pallets from the grocery store always.
Because they can have chemicals, so you don't want to use
Okay.
anything that has
See, that's
preservatives in there or
Yeah.
chemicals. Or if you're using burnt barnwood, what you want to do is fumigate it first. So put it in a plastic bag with some
I
insecticide.
also use this too. It's
And
like
then
a
clear
clear
coat
matte
it.
spray.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
What
kind of wood is that?
This,
Pine.
yeah, just pine from the $4 for a big plank. You can,
Yeah.
So
crank
how
out
do
like
we
4
make
of
it
these.
this finish, or any of these finishes?
Well, these
This
like
is white.
this is whitewash, watered down white paint, brushed on, and then sanded off, painted a solid color, sand down the edges,
Yeah.
easy breezy.
It's just like that.
Yeah, that's like, and what's great about these is when you have, especially like coming up the holidays, when you have a big table and you start to put stuff on it, everything kind of gets like
Yeah,
mushed
so this
around.
is kind of like making a little story with each board.
Okay,
'Cause
so
that's what I do. With
Yeah, so
food
your
styling.
job is
So let's
to make
make
it
a
look beautiful,
storyboard.
so we can take a picture of
Right,
it. Okay,
exactly.
so how do we do it?
So like
Make a
this is a little
storyboard,
kid, like
see
say you're
what
having
we
a
do.
kid's party, like you have bright colors and the cupcakes and stuff. You want to evoke a feeling.
Yes.
And that's kind of what I do every time I style.
So first, you want a theme.
I
Sort
want a
of thing.
theme, and then I look at a color and I think like, how does that make me feel? Like the rustic is more like sophisticated wine party, whatever. It's more
Sure.
like subdued.
Can you
White.
talk? Oh, go ahead.
How does this one make you feel?
That makes me feel like 4th of July beverage cart.
What I have to point out here is like I love the fact that like nothing matches,
Right.
and you didn't
Yeah.
spend a lot for this. Like people at home don't think she's a
No.
food stylist. You spent a ton of money.
No, not at all. And I mix and match. I buy stuff at flea markets, at garage sales, on Etsy, Instagram, you name it. And
I've seen a picture of her apartment.
Yeah. Don't stop it.
So this, your inspiration is
animals.
4th of July beverage cart.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do it.
Okay, so I always start with something to build height with, because you want to start you don't want it to just be flat and straight, because that's not fun.
So tiered.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
I kind of do it like an arrow.
And I love the vintage.
So yeah, I
feel.
bought this at like a flea market.
You make your guests weigh their food before
I
they
do.
eat it? Okay.
Way to guess.
Yeah,
Oh, you weigh your guests.
After they've eaten.
Exactly.
Before and after.
That's super sweet, Mark.
Yeah, but it's like most people just put the jug of lemonade out there. And this
Yeah.
really,
Right, correct. This makes
So
it.
yeah, you want to just build a little a story, like it makes you want to drink it or have lemonade or whatever.
It makes you feel nice. You're exactly right.
Exactly.
It makes the guests feel I don't know,
Important.
sort of special.
Yeah,
It does create an
important.
environment.
And what about like
Sure.
Matt, like no, like the glasses here aren't matching.
So yeah, like you don't have to have matchy. Like that's like I have all cutlery that's all vintage. That's
Sure.
from
And you've
Wingard.
created kind of like a pyramid here, right?
Yeah, exactly. You want to kind of do like you start at the top and then you go bigger, wider at the sides.
Do you guys entertain a lot at home?
We do.
Do you ever do these?
We don't.
Will you now do it?
No, we
quite.
will.
Yeah.
But we don't do them at all.
Experimented a little bit with the height, but never like making a board and
Right.
doing the whole thing. This is
So this I just got
awesome.
at Joann's and like spray painted white.
It's great.
If you do get food on this, because you don't serve food right off of it, how
Right.
would you clean? Just sandpaper
you have to do that
off,
every
or-
day.
You can wipe it, right? I just put it on parchment, and you don't eat the beauty food.
Could you
remember?
Yeah, that's
polyurethane
right.
it? Could you polyurethane it then, and then would protect it from the food?
You could. The spray mat works too.
Right.
That's
So
fine.
what are some tips for the grams?
Height. And mix and match. Like don't like stick to one color. I usually do like 3 or 4 colors per palette. Like
Yeah.
Right.
you know, like yellows and golds and metallic.
So we
and then
should
like
build some
browns.
boards
You
and
should build
take 'em
some
out to the
boards. And then
pool.
it'll get inspiring. And then
And
you'll like
these
have a party
cut.
based
You can
around
have a
your
party.
board.
Yeah.
This is a
We've been
great
having parties
idea.
Those
without
are
the
great.
boards.
Just
Wait till
make-
we
yeah.
have the boards. They're going to get better.
Right,
Yeah.
exactly.
Will we
And
be
then you'll
invited?
You want to come over?
And
There'll be
she'll
a board.
judge,
We'll have
just
a
so you
board
know.
party.
We can talk more.
We
Yeah.
could talk more. Clearly, I got to get through a lot
I'll
of
bring the
issues.
tissue.